Now, last year at the Farm Progress Show in America, Case IH caused quite a stir when it revealed its autonomous tractor concept. To talk more about it and learn a little bit more, we have got Dan Stewart, Case IH's autonomous specialist for this part of the world. Dan, first of all, for those who may be slightly unaware, could you just explain a little bit what is an autonomous tractor concept?
Basically, the idea of it is it's a machine that could work in the field. Obviously, the concept that's been seen is a cabless version. It means that the tractor can be operated remotely, so via a desktop or a tablet. The machine still needs to be monitored, but it can be monitored remotely. The tractor itself can also, so it'll operate in the field on its own, but then it's also feeding back information. If there's a situation where there's a blockage or there's an obstacle, the machine then also has the ability to feed that back to the operator, and the operator can make a check on what actually is happening, and then the operator can then say go, no go, and so there is a two-way dialogue as well.
Okay, and what would you say are the main benefits of the use of autonomous vehicles?
We certainly see in certain parts of the world where skilled labour can be an issue. Obviously, we know that sometimes working windows can be quite narrow. So you've got times where you've got people that could be operating, 24 hours a day almost to try and keep up with the work. So this would allow the guy to maybe run more machines. You don't have to look for the skilled labour, and to basically take pressure off of the workforce at that time.
Okay, so we've seen where Case IH is up to in terms of autonomous vehicles. Whereabouts is the industry as a whole up to it? Is it getting more accepted? Where are we at in development? And will this actually become a reality at some point?
That's a very good question. So part of us actually showing the autonomous vehicle at the show last year was actually to gauge customer reaction.
And generally, what was the feedback from the customers?
Very, very positive, very, very interested. For sure, there was some questions and some, about what it would do with labour force, and there are open points. Regulation is for sure a key point that we've got to see develop. Really, one of the sort of next steps for us is to look at the customer application, work more closely with customers in understanding how well it will work, the types of application, because, having an autonomous tractor is one thing, but you need to consider the operation and the implement as well. It's all part of the whole thing.
And at the moment, we're sort of envisaging autonomous tractors and vehicles kind of still looking like a regular tractor, maybe just modified, no cab, something like that. Possibly further on into the future, a bit of crystal ball gazing. Will tractors even look like tractors, or will we see something a bit more like what Fendt showed with its sort of Mars project?
Certainly our vision at the moment, knowing that we will be taking steps along the way, we certainly see that the current concept of tractor is the direction we'll be taking at the moment. And say one of the key points of development, and it's down to us as a tractor manufacturer, but also implement manufacturers, is that integration with the implement on the back as well.
Okay, and thinking away from tractors, something very complicated such as a combine, is that even a possibility?
It's certainly a possibility. I mean, at the moment, I would say we're more focused on the tractor side, but we're quite broadly, open on the topic as well.
Okay, and finally, have we even got a date when this technology will be commercially available?
For the concept that you saw last year, that we don't have a date for that, but things are moving forward at quite a fast pace at this moment.
All right, Dan Stewart, thank you very much.